are going to be reacting to the top 10 Karens who got triggered at restaurants. At Kevin McCaff said, years ago, I was scheduled for a double shift at Olive Garden. I told them my grandma died and they said, well then can you just work one shift? I was so furious that the mouse was in the way. I was so furious they'd ask that. I never went back. Also, I was lying. My grandma was fine, but still, oh my god. Why are we wishing death on our grandparents? Why are we even putting that out in the air? All because you didn't want to work the double shift? You could have said anything else. You could have said, I have a family business to attend to, or I just got this business thing up in anything. Oh my god. And you know what? I was about to be like, you know what? They're terrible for that. Even if they, you know what? There's so much wrong here because the management didn't know it was a lie, right? So they're over here asking him to work at least one shift when he just told them his grandmother died. And then you have this guy who's lying about his grandmother's death. Like, both parties are so wrong for this. Like, oh my gosh. 10 months ago, ordered a waffle to find a fingernail and a hair on my food. Absolutely shocking customer service, as I was told I would have to wait another hour to get a fresh one. I asked for a refund but never received one. Wouldn't send my worst enemy here. We have a response from the owner 10 months ago that says, our restaurant is not open yet, so this is impossible. We open May 12th just in case anyone thinks this is remotely true. Jeez. Wowzers. First of all, I don't know, maybe y'all have some fingernail stories about food that you've bought in the past. I don't think I've ever heard of somebody finding a fingernail in their food. Maybe I just don't go enough places. Maybe I'm just a little too naive for the world. But a fingernail in your food, that's where I was kind of like, that's sus. The hair in their food, okay, like I've had hair in several parts of my food. At several instances in my life, of course. People work in restaurants, they don't wear hairnets. Or sometimes their hair is too much for the hairnet, it just drops up in your food. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the fingernail was questionable. So at that point, I already stopped believing them. But then an hour, which restaurant would ever make you wait an hour to get fresh food? They'd be on your order before they're on anything else. They'd be putting you at the top priority. At least all the restaurants I've been. Maybe I just haven't been to shitty restaurants in my life. I don't know. That's crazy. The service was good. The food wasn't good. The lobster. We had a reservation at 19 o'clock and we came a little late and our table was given away after 10 minutes. Although there were plenty of empty tables. Manager at Noah Seafood Restaurant responded to this review on boardpanda.com saying, if you came late and your table was given away, how did you manage to eat the lobster that we don't sell? LOL, I was gonna say the person kind of contradicted themselves here because they were saying the food, the lobster wasn't good, the service was good, but then they said that their table was given away after 10 minutes. I don't know if maybe they're trying to make a point and say that even though they still got a table, their original table was given away even though there were tables available. That's how I'm gonna look at it because I don't really understand it any other way. But the manager was just, she was on it. Sorry, they were on it. They were just like, not today. Nope, we're not doing that. Not about to come make my restaurant look bad. Sat at the bar with my friend tonight for an hour and she never got served. Bartender was rude. Response from the owner a year ago. Your friend was intoxicated to the point of falling down. She was cut off. It would have been illegal to serve her. If she needs help, seat. Oh my god. No. That is terrible. Oh my god. Not the link to AA. Oh my god, the owner said I have time today. Wow. You know what, maybe she was just going through a rough period in her life and she needed some liquid courage to get through it. Bro, not the AA link. Oh my days, that's wild. That is so out of pocket. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even get, wow, like I'm actually shocked right now. If she needs help, seek. Oh my god. That's a violation. Blurred out user said, terrible service, very condescending. Cakes were dry and unplateable. Coffee was cold. Do not recommend this place. Response to the owner, hey gay, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Hey gay, we thought you might write a bad review, but when your partner takes a cupcake off the wall, removes the topper, licks it, then placed the licked topper back on the wall, we had to ask him to bring his licked topper and now dirty wall case to the front counter so that we could throw it out for him. We like to keep our store Okay, confused right now. Terrible service, very condescending. Cakes were dry and unplateable. Coffee was cold. You knew what this situation was before you wrote this review. Like, your partner, I'm assuming, took a cupcake off the wall, licked it, placed the topper back on it, and then put it back on the wall. What were you expecting them to, like, were you expecting them to greet you sunshine smiles and great customer service? Because personally, I would ask you to get the fuck out. Like, what are you doing? Do not recommend this place. No, sir, ma'am, they don't recommend you to come back. That's just what it is. Jenny gave this a 1 star. Is this 6 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, is that like a Michelin thing? I've heard of that, the 6-star restaurant thing. Jenny, with a 1 star out of 6, said, ordered a pizza and delivered half a pizza to me. Owner, you ordered a calzone. Oh, sorry, calzone. You ordered a calzone. It comes like this. So I'm assuming a calzone's like a panini. A panini. Girl, what is wrong with you today? You know those things at Pizza when they have those like half pizzas? I don't know if that's what they call it, a calzone. It starts with a P normally. Me just like running completely off script 24/7 because my brain can't formulate thoughts correctly. Anyways, they ordered a pizza. They got the pizza delivered half to them, and it's because they ordered a calzone. That's actually really funny. I guess they didn't know what they ordered. Miss Jenny, pay more attention when you're ordering. Michael gave a 2 out of 6 stars as well, back in 2020. Too expensive for the deluxe box and was nowhere near enough food for the $20 price tag. Oriental Express replied, I'm sorry the food was not good for you. You should cook on your own. Thank you for review. The man said you didn't like it, maybe go home and cook your own dinner. Honestly, I don't blame him. You know what? The thing is, it'd be different if the food was, you know what, actually I can't, because I've complained about like food not being enough before and like for the price that it's going, because like right now obviously we all know prices are just insanely high for food, and sometimes you don't feel like you're getting your money's worth when you're paying, you know, like for example when you go to McDonald's now, you're spending like $20 on a meal that's only gonna fill you for like an hour and a half maybe, if you're like me and you're just craving. So in saying that, yeah, I kind of agree with that, but at the same time I also agree with like, well, I was gonna say I agree with him going home and cooking dinner because, you know, that was a pretty good comeback. But yeah, that's about it. Tried to book a table for my daughter's birthday party. Unfriendly service. Refusing to speak other language than French. Goodness, the phrasing, the wording of this is like driving me insane. Tried to book a table for my daughter's birthday party. Unfriendly service. Refusing to speak other language than French and not willing to offer any special treatment for my daughter on her special day. Absolute disappointment. Okay, so a couple things to unpack here. Tried to book a table for my daughter's birthday party. Unfriendly service. So apparently the service was not doing it. Refusing to speak other language than French. I'm assuming they're not French speakers if they have a problem with that. And not willing to offer any special treatment for my daughter on her special day. Interesting. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here real quick. Isn't it up to you to treat your daughter special on her day? Like for example, when you're booking a place at a party, I don't personally think it's expected of the staff to treat your daughter, to give your daughter special treatment in a sense. Like, I don't know, they're just there to do their job and they're there to host you in their space. Why would they be giving your daughter special treatment? I don't know, that's what's kind of throwing me. Maybe I'm like, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, and maybe it's I'm thinking more into it than it actually is, but that's a little interesting. It's definitely giving Karen undertones. I'm not one to complain about a local business, but when the restaurant hostess turns away a local customer at 8 p.m. because they close at 8 p.m. summertime eatery on the bay, then it will be long time before they get my money again. Poor business, blanked out, sorry not sorry. Okay, posts like this piss me off. Like literally I roll my eyes every time, because what do you mean you're getting mad that they turned you away at 8 p.m. because they close at 8 p.m.? Do people not understand that you're closing tails by 7:45? You're cleaning the store by 7:30. You're getting out of there at 8 p.m. That is what it is. There is so many places that do that. You know, people like to argue that, oh, there's already customers sitting in the restaurant past 8 p.m. Yes, because they got there before closing and they're going to finish their meal and then they're going to clean up after the ones who are left and they want to go home. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's reaction video. I definitely enjoyed making it. As always, don't forget to like and comment on today's video what your favorite part of today's video was. And as always, hit that subscribe button and turn on our notifications for future posts. Again, I've been your host, Akila, and I will see you guys in the next Top 10 Central. Peace out. That has been today's Top 10 Central. I hope you guys enjoyed reacting to... Whoa, I've messed up the outro.